What is adverse possession, and why does it matter in land law? This video explores the concept, its legal framework, and implications. We'll dive into the rules, processes, and justifications behind this intriguing legal doctrine. Adverse possession allows a person to claim ownership of land by occupying it for a certain period. This is often referred to as squatter's rights. The principle is rooted in the idea that land should be used productively. If the original owner neglects the land, they risk losing it. This legal concept is both controversial and essential. There are several elements required for adverse possession. These include actual, open, and notorious possession. The possession must also be exclusive and hostile. It must occur under a claim of right, and it must be continuous. These elements ensure that the possession is clear and undeniable. The Land Registration Act 2002 reformed land registration in the UK. It replaced the previous 1925 legislation. The act was designed to improve conveyancing processes. It introduced new rules for adverse possession claims. These changes aim to balance the rights of owners and possessors. Adverse possession requires the land to be used or risk losing it. This principle encourages productive land use. Unused land can become a nuisance and burden to the community. The original owner can contest the possession before the statutory period ends. This legal tool balances ownership and land utility. In the UK, adverse possession can lead to acquiring title to land. This requires meeting specific legal and statutory conditions. The usual period for possession is 10 or 12 years. This process ensures certainty about land ownership. It encourages landowners to monitor their properties actively. Claims for adverse possession differ for registered and unregistered land. For registered land, claims after October 2003 follow new rules. Applicants must show factual possession or intent to possess. Applications are made to the land registry with evidence. This process ensures transparency and fairness. The land registry notifies owners of adverse possession claims. Owners can object or serve a counter notice. For unregistered land, identifying the owner can be challenging. This often leads to successful claims due to lack of awareness. The process aims to protect both owners and possessors. The time required for adverse possession varies. Registered land requires 10 years of occupation. Unregistered land requires 12 years due to ownership challenges. These periods ensure due diligence by landowners. They also provide a fair opportunity for possessors to claim ownership. The LRA 2002 introduced new conditions for registered land. Possessors must show 10 years of actual possession. They must also demonstrate intent to possess. Registration aims to cover all land by 2030. This ensures clear ownership records and reduces disputes. The LRA 2002 enhances protection for registered owners. Notifications reduce the risk of losing land to possessors. The Baxter v. Mannion case clarified these protections. Owners can argue registration mistakes if conditions aren't met. This ensures fairness in the registration process. The Baxter v. Mannion case involved a disputed land registration. Baxter claimed possession, but Mannion failed to object in time. The court rectified the register, citing a mistake. This case highlights the importance of timely objections. It underscores the need for vigilance in land matters. This is a main call-out for this scene. The LRA 2002 provides advantages for registered proprietors. They have 2 years to address adverse possession claims. This period allows for eviction or regularization. The Act protects proprietors from losing land without compensation. It balances the interests of owners and possessors. Adverse possession combines possession and limitation principles. It emphasizes possession as the root of title. This approach simplifies land transactions. Limitation periods prevent old claims from disrupting ownership. The system balances historical practices and modern needs. The Law Commission highlights 4 reasons for adverse possession. It prevents stale claims and encourages land use. It addresses ownership and possession discrepancies. It mitigates hardship from boundary mistakes. These reasons justify the doctrine's continued relevance. Adverse possession aids land marketability. It resolves ownership when true owners disappear. It aligns legal and actual possession. This mechanism ensures land remains marketable. It prevents stagnation in the property market. Adverse possession can prevent hardship from mistakes. Squatters may unknowingly occupy land due to boundary errors. They might invest in the land believing they own it. The doctrine can protect their interests. This ensures fairness in property disputes. Unregistered land relies on possession for title. Adverse possession simplifies title investigations. It aligns with historical practices of ownership. Limitation periods facilitate property transactions. The system ensures clarity in land ownership. The LRA 2002 reformed adverse possession for registered land. It disapplied limitation rules and introduced a new regime. The Act requires 10 years of possession before claiming title. It ensures registered owners are notified of claims. This reform modernizes land registration practices. Adverse possession doesn't apply to leased land. Tenants can't claim possession of leased property. Extending into landlord's land is seen as tenancy extension. Possession of third-party land is on behalf of the landlord. Successful possession grants leasehold title. Adverse possession involves civil trespass. Living in a residential building as a trespasser is criminal. The best case addressed this issue in court. The court ruled it doesn't bar adverse possession claims. This decision clarifies the relationship between civil and criminal law. In conclusion, understanding the application of adverse possession is crucial for recognizing how long-term occupation of land can lead to legal ownership under specific conditions. This doctrine balances the rights of landowners with the realities of unused or neglected property. By examining the requirements such as factual possession, intention to possess, and continuous occupation, learners gain insight into how the law determines when an occupier may acquire legitimate title. A clear understanding of adverse possession helps prevent disputes, supports informed decision-making, and highlights the importance of actively managing and protecting property rights. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 074843616888.